Okay, hello everybody out there. I am sick. I feel ill. I feel extremely ill at the moment. My face is full of snot. My throat is really scratchy, and I was pretty bound and determined that I was going to be pretty much just I was gonna put together some. I still plan to. It's gonna be hard for me to think, but I'm just gonna do this now anyway. I have footage I'm gonna put together for a video, and I'm gonna be working on that later today once I feel better, once the Dayquil kicks in. Otherwise, just sitting back and watching some House of Cards. I think I have like 3 episodes left in the latest season. I'm really excited about it. I think it's pretty good. Um, but somebody put out a video today, just a quick little video, and they say that I have insane ramblings on Twitter. It wasn't even like a video or anything, it was just on Twitter. And if you've paid attention to me for a while, you understand that I try and keep a modicum of sanity on my YouTube channel, especially my main YouTube channel. I keep the drama and trolling and stuff over here. Try to. And then on Twitter, it's fair game. I just go ape shit on Twitter. It's great because it starts fights. And as exhausting as drama can be, it is good for exposure and it's good for riling people up. So I mean, I don't know. Twitter's for shit posting. It's 140 characters. How much of an argument can you actually make? Did I drink my bourbon? I have not gone and gotten any bourbon. All I have right now is some scotch, and I don't really want to drink scotch when I'm sick. I need some bourbon just for my throat. I swear to God. But anyway, so somebody's mad at me today, guys. Somebody's mad at me, and he's a YouTuber by the name of Tor underscore 913, and he is mad at me for a really silly reason. And I'm going to show you what it is, and I'm going to play his video, and then I will respond. So yesterday, I had myself a little bit of a single glass of scotch while I was hanging out. Then I had a beer while I was waiting for our food. When I got back, I just had like a slight buzz going on, but the sickness overtook me, and I'm like sitting there laying back, and I'm just shit posting on Twitter because I don't care. And I was loopy as fuck, but I made this tweet. Before people get mad I pick on Paul Joseph Watson and InfoWars again, I think they're about as credible as CNN, as in not. Now, before we play this video, and keep in mind, this dude came out of this video today. The other thing that you should be aware of, like, a lot of people got mad at me. They were like, oh my God, how could you say such a thing? And it compelled me to... Oh, pause. We need volume, Jeff. There we go.
True, but sometimes they...
What?
True,
Why
but
is it...
sometimes...
Why is it playing the
they
whole
say
thing?
something that...
Why won't you play the whole thing? It cut a shit ton of my video.
Just because...
Okay, well, whatever. You'll get the gist of it, I guess.
But sometimes they say something that actually does make a whole lot of sense.
I was saying
Okay.
everybody knows that InfoWars is bullshit, but sometimes they actually do say a couple of interesting things, might have a different perspective, that sort of thing.
Jeff, just because CNN did edit that Black Lives Matter protest saying, we need our weaves go burn down the white neighborhoods, that doesn't mean that everything they do is bullshit. I mean, they do post mostly correct news. Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, that's totally true. That's not the fucking point!
It's not the point.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Calm your fucking tits, you crazy reactionary twats. Holy shit. I'm saying, for me, I don't trust either of them. And I think they're both full of shit. That's all. Jesus. Calm your fucking autistic asses down. Jesus fucking Christ. True.
So I put that up there. I put that up there because, and I actually felt bad after I posted it. I'm like I said, I was loopy. I'm like, why did I use autist as an insult? I am actively trying not to do that, so I kind of was like, eh. But that was really the point, though, was, for me, in my personal perspective, when it comes to comparing things like Infowars versus CNN, they're completely different. They're absolutely different. One has a lot of credibility, but shattered it. One has no credibility, but sometimes has a little bit of a good point sometimes. So let's watch this video, that this guy made.
For all my subscribers who don't understand why I'm so against people like Sargon and anti-SJWs, listen up. So, Jeff Holiday, who's nowhere near as bad as Sargon, but still part of that ugly group of anti-SJWs who disproportionately attack the left and go soft on the right.
I go soft on the right? Do I? Really? I go soft on the right. Well, that's interesting. Let's go take a look at my channel over here. Let's see. Holiday. It's Jeff Holiday. Let's see. I go soft on the right, do I? Well, let's take a look. Latest political video was the pseudoscience of InfoWars. Oh, that's fucked up. Huh. Well, that's shitting on InfoWars. Let's see. Anything else? News. News. Nope. Talking about religion. Talking about pseudoscience. Talking about why insults are important. Hooker cake. Yep. Oh, here's me shitting on Paul Joseph Watson again. That people hated that fucking video, even though it was only like a minute long. Yeah, I don't see me really going hard on the left. Unless your idea of what the left is it being fine to shame and get a burrito cart shut down because they were the wrong skin color. If that's me shitting on the left, well, I'll go, oh, okay, I guess I see your point then, but shut the fuck up.
Tweeted this yesterday.
And I also gotta say, like, I'm not as bad as Sargon. Like, what? I don't know if anybody's caught on to this or not. The only reason why I ever refer to myself as an anti-SJW is because it's for ease of use, for ease of people to understand. I personally don't consider myself an anti-social justice warrior. I consider myself a critic of identity politics. And it's not just social justice warriors. I am critical of all identity politics because I think all identity politics are fucking stupid. That's why I think the alt-right is fucking retarded just as much as I do regressive, far leftist ideas. It's all stupid.
Before people get mad, I pick on Paul Joseph Watson.
God, I feel so sick right now. I hate them doing this.
I think they're about as credible as CNN, as in it's not. Okay. We have two major problems in this one tweet that absolutely obliterate any credibility Jeff
Tweet analysis time.
here had. And for the record, I like Jeff Holiday.
Oh.
He's a nice guy, he's a funny guy, but
thanks.
Being nice doesn't shield you from criticism when you say egregious things.
That's fine. Criticize me.
So first off, before people get mad, I pick on Paul Joseph Watson and InfoWars again.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's like saying, before people get mad, I pick on David Duke and the KKK again. Or, before people get mad, I pick on Heinrich Himmler and the Nazis again.
How is that anything like that, dude? How in the fuck? Himmler is responsible for actual murder. David Duke and the KKK actually have intimidated people in the past. And in some ways, some of the KKK has been attached to actual murder. As far as I know, Paul Joseph Watson, the only thing he murders on a regular basis is fashion. So, I mean, no, bro, that doesn't make any sense. I'm glad you think I'm a nice guy, and I will try and be nice to you. But this is the insane ramblings of Jeff Holiday. That's not a quick way to get me to be very nice to you, but that's okay. It's all right.
What type of fucking degenerate followers do you have on Twitter that they get mad at you for picking on a scumbag far-right conspiracy theorist?
Let me tell you something. I have the best followers. My followers are amazing. My followers they're huge. They're unbelievable. They're terrific. They're the best followers out there. Yeah, they bitch at me sometimes when I pick on people that they really like. It doesn't mean I'm ever going to stop. I'm still going to shit on PJ as much as I fucking want to. And I already made a long-form, extremely long time to make fucking video pooping all over InfoWars, which let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Let's see. What do you got here for me? Bitching about me, bitching about Sargon, bitching about anti-SJWs, bitching about Charming Man, it looks like. DP talking shit about DP. whining about GADSAT and anti-SJWs and drunken peasants. It's kind of cool that you're shitting on Devin Tracy, because I hate Devin Tracy. But, like, in months, dude. Months. Where are you criticizing InfoWars? Where are you doing long-form debunking and tearing down of these horrible ideologies that are just as bad as the Nazis? Where is it, buddy? Where? Anyway, so let's keep going. Sorry.
Lunatic,
Oh, Alex
like
W,
Paul
your
Joseph
InfoWars vid was perfection. Thank you very much. I had a lot of fun making that. It was a lot of fun to make. It took a long time.
Watson, or for picking on a news site that thinks innocent children being slaughtered was a false flag attack orchestrated by an evil demon from hell. The wording of his tweet tells me he picked on them before and got a bunch of shit for it.
Yeah,
Jeff
I did.
is far from the first major anti-SJW I've seen going soft on objectively terrible people like Paul Joseph Watson.
Right? Oh, okay. Let's go over here. The pseudoscience of InfoWars.
Hello,
Take a look at the where is
on
it?
about how depressed you are. You see it all over YouTube.
Yeah,
These
this is from my
snivelling
video.
hug and confess videos made by privileged millennial brats who haven't had a proper day of hardship in their entire lives. They think they're being edgy,
Oh, by all means, tell me more.
when in fact they're easier to push around and manipulate.
Uh-huh.
Why is everyone so depressed now when we've got it so much easier? It's because you've been completely misled about what depression actually is. Depression is nothing more than dissatisfaction with life. It's temporary unhappiness.
Now, see, the big problem with this is that when you dumb down a conversation about, say, depression, you are not really paying attention to, nor are you being extremely respectful to the fact that it has real problems in the world, and it causes undue human suffering. It minimizes the basic fundamental data and understanding we have about depression. And for those, I'd like to share them with you right now. Now for that, I'm not going to keep playing this, but yeah. It's Videoception. Tours in the chat. I didn't think I had to make videos about InfoWars because I thought it was obvious they're terrible. Same reason I make videos about the KKK and Nazis. Oh, I see. So you're just gonna wait. I see, buddy. I see. So you're gonna waste my time. You're gonna waste my time by whining about me, somebody who has actually actively gone after and shit on the people you don't like because of a tweet? Because of a tweet? Really? Really? Wow, dude. Wow. Fuck.
But he apparently has enough followers who like Paul Joseph Watson and InfoWars that he thought this trigger warning was needed. What does it tell you when
trigger warning in a tweet?
SJW has to set up even just a soft criticism of evil far-right conspiracy theorist lunatics like this? And that leads me to my second problem. Saying InfoWars has as much credibility as CNN is high fucking praise.
How?
And Jeff is using it as an insult.
How?
This tweet of mine from yesterday sums
How's
it up.
high praise?
If you think CNN and InfoWars are anywhere near in the same ballpark, then you are certifiably fucking insane.
Really, did I ever say that they were in the same ballpark? I said that I thought that they were as credible. They were equally as credible. Sorry.
CNN.
And I still believe that.
24-hour news channel that has pretty much turned into a shitty tabloid, but at least focuses on real news.
Real
versus
news.
InfoWars.
I see.
A far right-wing conspiracy site that thinks chemicals in the water are turning frogs gay, and
There are actual chemicals that do turn, not frogs. It turns a different animal gay. That is actually true. There is a chemical that will, for some reason, cause like homosexual behavior in certain animals. It's really weird. It's totally weird. Somebody sent it to me, and I didn't think it was true, but I dug into it for a long time, and it actually turned out to be. It was verified, and I was like, "What the fuck?" But it's not fluoride, and it's not. It's not frogs. So they are wrong. But I mean, I just thought I'm just mentioning that because I don't know. Yeah.
that Sandy Hook was a false flag, and that 9/11 was an inside job, and that
Yeah,
the New
InfoWars is
World
crap,
Order
dude.
is opening
They're
thousands
terrible.
of portals to ancient demons.
It's shit.
If you
They're
think
shit.
CNN and InfoWars are anywhere near on the same level, you are insane.
Yeah, okay. You know what? And you're right. you're right. I'm going to give you this. You're right. They are not on the same level. They're not. Because 99% of the people out there who look at InfoWars know that it's shit. They might, because they're gullible, buy into maybe their supplements, which is one of the reasons why I focused on their supplements, which is actually something that can cause real physical fucking damage to somebody. You know? Trying to make videos about things that actually fucking matter instead of, you know, tweets. Anyway, but here's the thing. They're not the same because 90% of the people out there know that InfoWars is full of shit. And some people a lot of people that I know who do really like Paul Joseph Watson don't watch InfoWars for the shit that is absolutely ridiculous and insane. They do it for a differing political point of view. And if they find a value in that, that's their fucking choice. And I'm not going to be shitting on anyone because they like something that I don't like. I'm not going to do that because that doesn't serve me in any way and it doesn't serve them. It doesn't help anything with the conversation. I like to try and elucidate a good point through better behavior rather than just, oh, you like that shit? Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. It's not going to help anything. But I'll show you why. I'll show you exactly why. In some ways, CNN is worse than InfoWars. You ready? Now, I apologize for this. The original video that CNN put up was destroyed. They deleted it. And the fastest one I could find was from Mark Dice. I hate Mark Dice. I think he's a piece of shit. But we'll use, he made a video about this, and we'll use this to elucidate why CNN is potentially worse than InfoWars. So let's watch. This was a report last year at CNN.
And friends holding a vigil marked by prayers.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
With his sister calling for peace.
Don't bring the violence here and the ignorance here.
Yep. And that's where it ended. That's just that one quick phrase right there. That's all CNN showed of her. Now, the problem with this is, and I'm sure many people are aware of of this story, but I'm showing it to you again so that you'll understand why potentially they can be worse.
Tell his mama y'all sorry for her loss. Burning down shit ain't gonna help nothing.
Burning shit ain't gonna help down nothing.
No burning down shit we need in our community.
You're burning shit we need in that community. Take that shit to the suburbs.
Burn
Burn that shit down.
Take that bleep to the...
Also, like, saying, we're like, we need our weaves. We need our weaves. Yeah, I hate Mark Dice. I don't want to look at Mark Dice anymore. Now, why can that potentially make that worse than InfoWars? Well, because most people who read or watch InfoWars know it's full of shit. And it's on the level of, like, what is Weekly World News? Or The Onion. It's about as credible as The Onion or the Weekly World News or whatever. 90% of people who watch CNN think that it's credible. Actively think it's credible. And this is only one example. This is one out of, I can think of at least 3, maybe 4 examples. And there was just one the other day that was kind of sketchy. I don't know about, like, the Muslim protesting. I don't know. That one was kind of maybe-ish. But the fact remains is that I don't trust CNN. And it was that clip in specific that made me realize that I couldn't trust CNN. But they have an air of believability, which means they have more control over the potential outlook that people, the passive viewers, and what they're going to believe. That means they are potentially more dangerous, and they have ruined their credibility. That's the problem. That's why it's kind of an issue. And that's why, for me, I'm not speaking objectively as the arbiter of what is or is not good or valid or useful. But for me, I do not believe InfoWars any more than I believe CNN, or CNN any more than I believe InfoWars. And if you don't like that as my perspective, I don't care. I don't. But to say that's insane, when you're bitching at me because I'm soft on InfoWars and Paul Joseph Watson, even though I actually make videos on them, when you yourself are choosing to spend your time making a video about my tweets, bro. Let's see if you have any more last words for me.
Bunch of shitty journalists talking about Russia all day is nowhere near on the same level as fucking InfoWars. So no, Jeff, they're not. Saying InfoWars is as credible as CNN isn't an insult to InfoWars, it's fucking high praise. So congrats, Jeff, you're certifiably insane.
I guess I am.
You anti-SJWs are falling like dominoes,
Did you just
one
say...
after the other, saying
What do you mean, you people?
falling like dominoes,
falling
one
like
after
dominoes.
the other, saying insane shit to pander to your right-wing audiences.
I'm pandering to my right-wing audiences by actually making videos on the right wing as opposed to just crying online about other YouTube personalities that I don't like. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, no, I'm real convinced, everybody.
If you people can't even be honest about how bad the worst of the worst conservatives are, then how can we trust you when it comes to anyone on the right?
Why would anybody trust me to begin with? Why? The thing is that when you're listening to this type of... When you're listening to anybody, and I don't mean just me or a YouTuber or CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, whatever. It doesn't matter. There is no reason for you to trust anybody. Only a certain amount that you are willing to give them. Trust is not a quantifiable measurement by which you can dole out to people. You cannot objectively measure what people enjoy versus what they don't enjoy. The entire process of trying to do political videos is about a compelling argument and winning hearts and minds. Nobody has to trust me. Nobody does. I don't ask for anybody's trust. I ask for their attention. That's it. That's all I want. Their attention. If I can get it, their open-mindedness. That would be good. But I'll settle for their attention. If they choose to trust me, that's fine. And I hope that I can build up a sense of trust and that I don't betray that trust. But to please everybody is impossible. It doesn't work. Let's see. Tweets are serious business. Tor says, call a spade is all I'm saying. No, what you're doing is making a video about my tweets that I made when I was buzzed and fucking sick as a dog. Tweets, bro. Tweets. How often do you make videos? What, like once a week or so? And you're making these about like, what is this? Like shameful Sargon apologist. You're making videos about YouTube comments, about tweets. What are you fucking doing? What are you doing with your life that you would choose to use a platform that you built up? You're getting close to 2,000 subscribers, man. That's 2,000 people. That's a lot of people. You don't know 2,000 people in real life. I don't know 500 people in real life. You have the attention of way more people than you will ever be friends with in your entire lifetime. You're upset about the things that are happening in the world, and you're choosing to use your platform to cry about tweets and YouTube comments. You've lost the moral high ground. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm still sick as fuck, and I am out of it. And I just need to go lay down and watch more House of Cards. Hang out with my wife a little bit before she has to go back to work. I hope you guys enjoyed my quick little blah, 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 blah on second channel. Dramatic babbling. Tor, you can do whatever you want, man. It's fine. It's your platform. You want to spend your time doing this, you go right ahead. I bear you no ill will, but like, this is just fucking dumb, dude. I don't know. Good luck with your YouTube channel. Have a good day, everybody. You're cute.